welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kamala and I'm a mom that just is trying to read and usually it doesn't get done, but I try. I try. That's what matters. But this week I am trying to read 200 pages a day. And as of right now, because it is Monday in the afternoon, I'm almost at about 100 pages of A Lodge Affair by Rachel LaBerge. It's the first book of that series, and it has a novella. So I'm really hoping I can finish that at some point this week. I am hoping to make a lot of progress in Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. I only have about 140 pages left of this. And I have one more book that I'm really looking at. It's A Second Chance Road Trip for Christmas by Jackie Lau. It says like if on Hoopla, if you listen to it, it's like 2 hours and 47 minutes. If I put it on like 1.5 times speed, it'll probably take me about an hour and a half. So I'm hoping I can at least start listening to that right now, because we're not really doing much right now and I kind of want to crochet a little bit. I've kind of been on the go all day and I knew I wouldn't be able to pay attention to that audiobook. So I'm hoping I can start that now, sit, crochet for a little bit, and then maybe get some more of this one. I really just want to read this. It's so bad. I just want to finish this dang book, but I'm trying to not get too ahead of my husband because as of right now, I'm like 60 pages ahead of him. So I think I'm going to leave this book alone until he starts reading it a little bit more, and then I'll continue. And then I really want to finish A Lodge Affair by Rachel LaBerge. I'm 50% away through that. I'm liking it. I'm not in love with it. I'm liking it. So we'll see where that goes. It just seems very cheesy. I don't like all the Spider-Man references because the main guy's name is Holland, and she keeps going like, "Oh, like Tom Holland from Spider-Man." I'm like, can we stop with the Spider-Man references? Like, come on. Like, I'm so over it. But yeah, so I'm going to go do something. I'm hoping to crochet just for, even if it's only for like 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes more of crocheting, trying to update my genre blanket because I'm very far behind. I am very far behind. I am no longer doing rows. I'm only adding the colors on the trim, and that is taking forever. So I'm going to go do that, sit down on the couch, and we'll see how long. Well, let's see how far I get into A Second Chance Road Trip for Christmas. The titles, they're long. Hey, so it is now Thursday. So I wanted to go over what I read yesterday on Wednesday and how many pages I read. I did read Snow Stuck. I am over 50% of the way through that book. I'm still not loving it, but like, I get it. I get her because the same things have pretty much happened to me. And kind of still happen sometimes. So I get it and I get him, but like I need him to tell her why he did what he did in the beginning of the book 7 years ago. I need him to say something. And they're just stuck. It's already been like 3 days. They're stuck in this house trying to survive. It's really windy, snowy in Tennessee, like ice is everywhere. You cannot drive. You are stuck. So I just need things to progress. That's what I need. I just think too, the writing style may not be for me. Like, she's getting her point across. I just wish it was different. Anyways, I did finish A Second Story Bookshop. That was 368 pages. So I knew right then and there I already met my 200 pages. That was good. I gave it 4 stars. Shelby and Gray, great. I had it on audio on Hoopla. It was a good book. It was good. It was sweet. Some of the things I wish were different. That's why it's not 5 stars. But then again, it's a Christian. There's not spice. There's none of that. It was very wholesome. I really liked it. So if you want something without spice, I would really recommend that book. And then lastly, I did pick up Empire of Flame and Thorns by Marian Blackwood. And I did listen to a little bit of it this morning. But she did get into the trials. And now she just like found her room and is trying to figure out like the lay of the land type of situation before the first trial. But yesterday I read 509 pages. I did not try to read that many. I just wanted to read. I was in a reading mood yesterday. So I feel like I did really well yesterday because I only read 94 of Snowstuck. I read 368 of A Second Story Bookshop and 47 of Empire of Flame and Thorns. So I feel like I did pretty good yesterday. But like today, I've already done bread. As you saw, I had it in B-roll. And I really wanted today to do more like YouTube. So I've just been listening to YouTube. But like right now, I want to just go sit on the couch and read Snowstuck. I want to finish it. So I think that's my goal right now, is to finish it and do nothing else until it's done, because my mom is going to be picking up my son at some point, and then I won't be seeing anybody until 4:30 because she's also picking up my daughter from school. So I think I just want to sit, and when he's gone is when I will actually like do everything I need to do. So I think today I will at least get to 200 and I'll end this vlog. I'm just going to see what I can get to and hope that I get it done. So I will come back when I've got to my 200 pages. Hey, so my mom just left with my son, and now I'm not going to be seeing anybody for a while. So right now I have bread right here doing stretch and folds. I only have to do 2 more stretch and folds, which I should be doing one in like just a few minutes. But I did finish Snowstuck by Elle Rivers. I'm giving it a 2.75. I just think it's so hard for me to talk about this book because I liked the plot aspect, but I just didn't like the writing style. I don't like the way it was written. How I've said in the past is, I like the story. I just wish somebody else wrote it. I kind of feel the same way about that. But also, this is my first Elle Rivers, so I just don't know if her writing style is just not for me. But yeah, but it was only 91 pages, so I still have 109 pages left to read. So I am going to listen to, oh my gosh, I can't even think of what it's called. The one from Marion Blackwood. I'll put it up on the screen. I can't think of it right now. I am blanking because all I'm thinking about is when I do this stretch and fold, it's 30 minutes. I want to use those 30 minutes to just clean, like empty my dishwasher, start filling it up because there's like only a few cups in there. Just tidy up my entire house, do laundry. I'm going to use that 30-minute block for cleaning. And then after that stretch and fold, I need to take my uncle's breads, because one wanted jalapeno, one wanted blueberry. I'm just going to take them to their houses and just leave them at their houses. I have codes to their houses, so I'll just go in and just leave it on their counter and then just leave. That's usually what I do, especially for my own family. And then the rest are going to go to my mom's shop. One person did buy a jalapeno already and paid for it, so technically I only have 1 jalapeno and 2 blueberries left to sell. I'll just take them to the shop. Except for the 1 jalapeno. I'm going to give it to my mom. My mom wants me to give it to her, and she'll give it to her. So I got to do that. But also, this is the last of the bread that I can make because I have no more flour. I bought a 25-pound bag of flour not even 3 weeks ago, and I finished it off today. I will only have enough to feed my starter. That's right there. That's all I'll be able to do. Oh, there goes my timer. Let's turn that off so it's not annoying me, because I can hear it in my earbud and it's going to drive me crazy. There we go. And so right now I'm going to stretch and fold these and then clean up. And I don't know if I want to go and get the flour already, because if I do it tomorrow, I'll have my son with me. I don't know. I think I'll do it tomorrow because I'll take my daughter to school and then I'll just keep going that direction and go get the flour, come home. But if I do that, I can only get a 12-pound bag of flour because I cannot walk around with a 12-pound bag of flour in a cart or anything any bigger than that with having my son. That's why I'm like, maybe I should just go today. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might also just try to get my husband to go with me on Saturday. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go tomorrow. I don't know. I have too many choices in my mind, but I'm going to do this bread and I'm going to get cleaning. Hey, so I'm done doing my stretch and folds and I decided I'm just going to take the bread tomorrow. I don't want to leave my house, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to sit here. My uncles said they'll come to me, so I'm not going to go anywhere. I'll just take them early in the morning. I don't think they'll last very long because they are the inclusion ones. But I have a rant. I'm so upset. Um, and if you're a crocheter or a knitter, you will understand where I'm coming from. I am trying to catch up on my genre blanket. Um, and I'm very upset with the fact that this is the hook I'm using. I've been doing this all with a J hook. I love my J hook. That is like the number one hook I use is a J hook. Anytime I start any kind of blanket, it's always with a J hook. And I lost my J hook. I had one, which this is all my crochet stuff. I had one like this. Like this is an N, but it was like a blue color. I don't know. And I had everything in my room in my bag with all of my yarn. And for some reason, that hook is missing. I cannot find it. I am like upset. I'm so upset. I feel like I have to go to Marshall's and buy the one hook, but I don't need to because this is the only J hook I have now. This is it. The bad thing is it keeps coming off. So I need to get my nail glue and stick it on there. But I have so much crocheting to do, so I might just leave it alone for now. But I cannot find my J hook, and I have been leaving it in here, and I know my kids can't open it, and it is not in there. I checked all the yarn balls to make sure maybe I left it on there on accident, put it in the bag, and it just like got stuck in a yarn ball or got stuck in the blanket. And I cannot, it's like it got legs and it walked out of my house because I've had this stuff in my room this entire time and I don't know how the hook is missing. And I'm like really upset because that one is my favorite hook. I use it for everything. So now I'm having to use this and I hate this hook. I don't like that the yarn has to keep stopping. It doesn't slide as well as with my other one. Whenever you find something you like, it's hard to change. And this is literally the only J hook I have. And I have others of a bunch. Like I literally have, I think 3 N's. I have like 4 K's and stuff like that. But I only had 2 J's. And I'm like, dude, why do I only have 2? I need to get more J's. So I'm like, maybe I need to go on Amazon and get a pack of J hooks. And I'm just mad. I don't know where it is. And I know my kids haven't had it because they don't really go in my room. So I don't know where it is. But I'm gonna try and crochet this blanket. I have a lot. I'm very backed up. And I'm just doing the trim now. I'll show you. So every book, I'm just doing the corresponding color. So right now I'm doing black. I need to do 3 rows. I'm on, I think the second one. Yeah, I'm on my second row of black. So I need to do 1 more after this, but because I'm just doing it as a single crochet all the way around, it's taking me a very long time. Like almost 1 whole round is taking me an hour. So I need to catch up. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do 1 full round and I'll like go do laundry because dishes, everything's done. I just need to vacuum and do laundry. I just ate lunch. But I think I'm going to listen to my book while I do this. And oh my God, this book, it's so good because I like that she is the queen of banter. She is so funny. She is a fae, and in this town, they have like iron all around, and it makes it to where they can't use their powers. And when they're using their powers, their eyes glow. or they like turn yellow or something. And it was really interesting. And her power is like emotions, like manipulating emotions. She can't, like, and she explains it very well, that she cannot make you feel something. She kind of goes in like, I think it was like smugness is yellow. If she sees the yellow, checking your emotions, she can make you feel even more smug. Like, she has to make all your emotions more than what they are. Like, you can't, she can't just make you feel something. You already have to be kind of feeling it. And there's a test to get in, and she she's supposed to make like the main guy move. And she gets up, and the other guy, Draven, he's a dragon she's been kind of like messing with. Like, they're enemies, but yeah, he is like drawn to her. She pissed him off, and now he's trying to like mess with her. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like the couple, but man, it's so funny because he's like, "Oh, I'll take it from here," and she cannot. He has no emotions. She cannot. He's not feeling happy, sad, angry, smug, pity, nothing. She can't, nothing. And her one solution, she is in a room full of people, is to take her shirt off and stand there naked from the waist up. And he's like, "What are you doing?" In the shock. She pulled on the shock and made him panic. And he started panicking in front of everybody, and everybody started to freak out because he is the most calm person ever. He doesn't show a single emotion at any time. So they let her through. So now they're at a ball, and he wants to dance with her, and she starts to panic because she doesn't dance. But he did it for a reason, and he explains what the reason is, and now she is screwed. So I love her banter because she straight up calls him an asshole, and he's like, "Nobody ever says it to my face." And she goes, "Well, I do." And he's like, "But yet you don't stand up for yourself with everybody else, but only with me." And she goes, "I don't give a shit. I'm going to say what I want to you because I don't like you. I'm not scared of you." She goes, "These people I'm trying to make friends with, like, that's different." And he just like looks at her shocked. It is so funny. I'm loving it. I keep laughing. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to crochet and listen to this book. I'll try to do a full round and then like do something, sit down, like just do one little thing, sit down, do another round. Like, I really need to catch up on this blanket, and it's going to take me a really long time. So I need to stop yapping and get it done. Hey, so don't mind the mess. I was crocheting earlier in bed, and I don't want to put it away because I want to continue it, so I'm leaving it out. But I'm editing this vlog and didn't realize there's no outro to this vlog. I just immediately started the next one. Don't know what happened there, but I'm gonna finish out this vlog. So I feel like I did really good with my 200 pages a day. There was only one day I didn't get to 200, but I read enough the other days to like kind of compensate for that. So Monday I read 273 pages total. I read 162 pages of A Lodge Affair and 111 pages of A Second Chance Road Trip for Christmas by Jackie Lau. And then on Tuesday I read 126 pages, and I read 66 of A Lodge Affair and 60 pages of Snowstuck. Wednesday, I read 94 pages of Snowstuck, 368 of A Second Story Bookshop, and 47 of Empire of Flame and Thorns. And then Thursday, I read 379 pages, 91 of Snowstuck, and 288 of Empire, Flame, and Thorns. So in total, I read 1,287 pages. And if I divided it by 4, it said I pretty much read 321 pages a day. I don't feel like that's bad. I feel like that's actually really good for being a stay-at-home mom, and my son always needs me, and I'm trying to do bread and trying to clean and do everything else. But I want to quickly go over like my star ratings. So A Lodge Affair, I
Rated it a 2.5. I really, like, even now, it's been a few days, I really don't think about that book at all. I really like Rachel LaBerge. There's a series from her that I started and I really liked it. I just didn't like this. Wasn't my taste. There's things that happen that are important to know, but I don't feel like it was done the way it should have been done. And then A Second Chance Road Trip for Christmas by Jackie Lau. I gave this one a 3-star. I read it on Hoopla as an audio, and you're following Greg and Tasha. And I'm not a big second chance romance person, and this one really didn't do it for me. It was okay. It's literally about the span of one night, and there's like the one bed trope and everything, but again, not really for me. Don't really think about it anymore. And then I have The Second Story Bookshop, which I gave 4 stars. Actually, that one was one of my favorites of the week. This one is a second chance, but it's like 10 years later. And the reason why they broke up, like their third act conflict, made more sense than the road trip one by Jackie Lau. So that one I could get behind, and how they were just really fighting for each other when the small town really hates Gray, which, mind you, they hate him all because his dad killed somebody, but they treated Gray as the murderer. I just don't understand. And they fought for each other very hard, and I really liked that. And then her family started to fight for him. So I did quite like that. Then I read Snow Stuck by Elle Rivers. I gave that one a 2.75. I really, again, it feels like the plot's good. Wish somebody else wrote it. Like, it probably would have been better if somebody else wrote it. I really did not. It's a second chance, and the prologue made me so mad. I feel like I read this in the entire time. Alden needed to get his head out of his ass the whole time. And then the last one I read was Empire of Flame and Thorns by Marion Blackwood. And I read that one as an audio on Hoopla, and I gave that one 4 stars. You're following Selena and Draven, and they're literally enemies to lovers. Like, he is a dragon shifter and she's Fae, and the dragon shifters are trying to make the Fae slaves, and she's trying to get in the atonement trials and all that stuff. It was good. Like, they're the epitome of, you know, enemies to lovers. Like, but at the end of the book, they're still enemies. So I don't know. But I mean, I feel like I did good. It could have been better, but like my reads quality could have been better. Not my page count. My page count, great. My read quality could have been better, but I'm not going to complain. I think we did okay. So if you like this video, comment down below. I hope you subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.